Good morning. It's almost 7:50. I'm running a bit late today. There's some construction on the way to school, so I got caught in a bunch of traffic. I also have to drive past two schools on the way to the high school, so I think I caught them in their drop-off time window. But that's okay. I am headed to my classroom to get ready for another day. My students in tech theater are sewing, so they're mainly seam ripping, but they're sewing and working on skirts for the musical. And then we've just got another day of school. I have one of my clubs meeting that I advise at lunchtime, so I'm hoping to get some knitting done, but I say that every morning and then never get any knitting done. So maybe today's the day. See you soon. It is about 6:45. We just finished dinner. Today was a very hectic day work-wise. I had a observation lesson today, so my admin was watching me, so I was pretty nervous about it. I had club meetings at lunch with my students. There was an issue popped up with some students that I had to take care of at lunch too, so that was just like an added wrinkle. And then a new teacher who just started at our school last year was looking for some mentorship. So I ended up spending a good chunk of the afternoon chatting with them, kind of just mentoring a little bit, which I'm happy to do, which just meant less knitting time, which is fine. Alex Upchurch just sent us the pattern for flannel, which I'm super excited to knit, and I have figured it out. Her vlog is witness with every knit. Whew. Third time's a charm, man. So I already cast on because I'm that kid in the test knit who like already has their yarn picked out, does like right away. So I picked the yellow is the cuff, which I already did, is the cuff, and this is from Aunt Jenny Makes that I just bought, so it was like perfect timing. Kismet, I think. The blue it's all a sock set. This is the blue, that is the main color, and then I'm using the red as the other part of the flannel. I'm not sure if I'll have enough yarn to do the socks identical, so I may flip-flop what the cuff or the heel is to make sure I have enough, because her pattern calls for 109 yards per sock, I think, per color, I think. I'm not sure. It calls for a certain amount, and I'm playing yarn chicken with it, but I believe the sample size that she knit is a 64 stitch around, and I'm a 56 stitch around. So I may be able to squeak by because I have a narrower foot circumference, and I also have a shorter foot because I think I talked about this earlier. I only wear like a size 5.5, 6. So I may get away with it because I've got smaller feet. So I'm working on that. Of course, it's the new cast on, even though I posted today on Instagram that I was not going to do new cast, that I'm working on my whips. I'm full of phony baloney. I also am almost at the ribbing on this little buddy. It's needs to go 4.5 inches down. I'm at like 3 3/4 maybe. I'm close. So I'm doing this like alternating thing of when I'm trying to finish the body on this, then I'm going to work on one of the color work sections of the flannel socks. So to get each of these new love, both of these are of course new cast-ons. They're not whips, which I said I was supposed to be working on, but you know, knit what you want to knit. So I'm going to get going so I can knit on these, hopefully get some pretty good progress on them. If you can hear that, I have an upset toddler in the bathtub. So I am off to go see what's going on. and I will see you all tomorrow. Happy knitting.